Here's another edition of Recorded History. This one's about a song called The Wild and Gentle Dogs, which is a thing I took from Joni Mitchell lyric. And it's the last song on the Shadowlands record. Very progressive, once again, like a King Crimson feel, Starless type feel. Not on purpose when we were tracking it. It was really weird. Jono and I were in the jam room just messing around, and he was playing a beat that he likes to warm up with, and I turned on the recorder because we usually record rehearsals, and we just kind of free-formed through this thing that was happening between him and I. And when we got done, I was like, yeah, that sounds really neat. We could use that. I took it upstairs, listened to it, and thought the drums were super cool. They had the build was nice. I liked the energy of it. So I kind of came up with the ending. We went back downstairs, recorded the ending, and then I started doing overdubs on it. And that's when it really got interesting. And I'd had a piece of acoustic interlude that just happened to fit right on the beginning of the track. So I put that in place, and it makes it clock in at about almost 8 minutes by the end. So you have this kind of, I don't even know what kind of sound it is. The wild and the gentle dog die alone. So you got that kind of thing. And then it goes into this. And in the back you got some those are outside of the studio. I recorded them right outside the window. The coyotes. So the guitars have a whole bunch of layered. And then a clavinet comes in. Jono starts to, there he is. And I did all kinds of little overdubs in the drum tracks. So you can hear my guitar track in the back. Yeah, so throughout the track, there's a bunch of these weird little things going on, noises and whatnot. And then you've got the clavinet. Bass doesn't come in until it gets more intense. So playing this live would probably not be that easy. But King Crimson would do it, you know, as a four-piece. They would play things that were incredibly complex. So we get to that and it starts to build. This is some weird amp. I can't even remember what it is. I like it though. So you got bass and clav. It's my best Alex Lifeson. A little rough. Let's kept it though, man. Leave it raw. Yeah, it goes for a while, and we get, and then it does this, you know. Yeah, you can really hear that guitar in the background. That's John and I just doing it live, the first and only run through of it. It gets really frit to the tone and everything. I rarely pick that fast. That was hard. It's not my style. John was getting super tense. I think he wanted to retrack this song, but I like that we didn't realize what we were doing, you know. So I think just how it speeds up and gets more intense. All of us make mistakes on it, but I think it's really cool. And this reprises the chords that are in the beginning of the acoustic thing. It's the same chords, but only done wild and gentle dogs, that business. Gentle dogs. I could have sang over it, but I don't know. Yeah, that's so King Crimson, but shit, that's okay, right? And that's like Gamma Hydra, which I talked about earlier. It's the direction that I think we're going to go in. I can say that before we started really writing for the record, but the next record. But I feel like that's kind of more of an experimental, progressive direction, and not necessarily notey all the time, but taking things a different way, but hopefully not losing the Mos Generator sound.